It's that time again, guys. It's phonics time with me, Miss Young. Phase 3. Okay, so before we do anything, we need to switch on our brains. Switch it on. Fab. Right, before we start, we're going to do not those ones, because that was for the other group. We're going to do these sounds, okay? Ready, steady, go. Ch. Ng. A. E. O. I. That was yesterday's, wasn't it? Open one. Can I just say, some of you playing those games, super duper using your sounds to read those words. Remember these two? And ooh. Okay. Today's sound, are you ready? Drum roll, please. It is... Oh, no, that's not very good, is it, Miss Young? Right. Oh. Okay, so it's an O and an R, make an O sound. So it's that time, you know what time it is. It is practice writing our sound O. So O is made up of an O and an R. So O is a middle-sized letter. Curly cut around and back. Down, up, over. Finger space. All the way around, down, up, over. All the way around. Make sure they're sitting on the line. Around, down, up and over. So you could say O as you write it. O. Or is also a word. Do you prefer crisps or sweets? Oh, but it's also a sound, just to make things tricky. It's okay. We will learn the difference. O. So, that is our practice of O. So I can't wait to see all your supervisors and your teachers. So today's sound is O. So what we're going to do now, I want you to think of some words. Miss Young will go through some with you. I want you to add some more to your O. Right, first one, I'm going to give you a clue. When I eat my dinner, I cut my food with a knife and I pick it up with a what? You have a go at writing it yourself. Use your sounds. So a knife and fork. So let's sound it out. Let's break up. F or k. F or k. So f. Today's sound or. So f or k. Fork. Let's just try it out. F or k. Fork. Super. Right, next one. Okay, let's try this one. My friend is tall. Miss Young is... What am I? So short. Oh, short. Short and tall. Tall and short. So short. Sh-ort. Have a go. Sh-ort. Sh-ort. Okay. So our first sound is a sh. So what two letters sh do we use to make the sound sh? S and a H. Well done, guys. So wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay. Sh. Or. Today's sound is or. So an O and an R. Listen to my next sound. Sh. Or t. T. A T. Make it nice and tall like the H. T. Let's double check. Sh. Or t. Short. Okay. We do the lines because that shows that it's two letters, one sound, and then the sound button dot is just one sound. Okay. Excellent. Right, another one. Okay. It's hard to describe. Right, so sweet something is a vegetable. It's yellow. You can get it on a cob. So what is it? It is corn. You can have it in seeds. You make things corn. So k or n. So how are you going to write that then, guys? K or n. Corn. Have a go. So k. It's a curly cut. If you did a kick and cut, don't worry. It's still the same sound. K or n. K or n. Corn. Okay, let's do one more. I've got a list here. Okay. Okay. Your birthday is the day you were... What do you think it is? Your birthday is the day you were born. Have a go at writing that, guys. I know you can do it. You know your sounds. Try. But-on. But-on. So but is my first sound because that's the sound I can hear first. But-or. This is today's sound. Or. But-on. Okay. So let's go through reading them. We've got fork. We've got short. We've got corn. But-on. Born. Okay. If you can think of any more, go for it. Write them down. Send them to your teacher. We love seeing your work. Okie dokie. Right. Let's do some reading now. So, we've practiced our sounds. Now, Miss Young's going to write a question on the board. You're going to use your knowledge of sounds to read it and either write yes or no. So, remember what I said. Don't be afraid. If there's lots of letters or words, cover them up and sound it out as you go. Okay, so for example, if I found this word a bit daunting, a bit like whoa, you could do sh, sharp, okay? So I want you to write yes or no. What does this question say? So, you ready? Is a fork is a fork sharp? Is a fork sharp? What do you think? Write your answers down. I suppose it depends on the fork. Knives are sharp. I suppose they're not as sharp as a knife, so maybe that could be answer. They are a bit sharp, but not as sharp as a knife. Right, okie dokie, let's do another one. So you can start reading it. What does this question say? And I want you to answer it. Okay, so we know this is our tricky word is. Is a, now this is a new word, okay, so we can start the first sound. What sound is this? T, super. Then what sound is this? Today's sound is or, so t, or. Now we've done this sound, ch, so t, or ch. Okay, so keep saying it and then slowly push it together. T, or ch, torch. So is a torch, again a new word, it's okay though, because we're going to break it up. But, remember 3 letters, I recognise this one, so can you remember what that one is? I, bright. Bright. So is a torch bright? Yes or no? What do you think, guys? I think it is bright. Okay, because it's a light. And light is using the same I sound. Light. Super duper. So can you shout at the screen, what is today's sound? It is all. Super duper. Right, I gave out a new tricky word, didn't I, yesterday? 2. Can you remember what they are? If you can you write them on the piece of paper? Okay? If you're not, don't worry. Right, so I gave you no, and I gave you go. Oh, so let's write a sentence with them in. So no, I want you to think of a sentence that has the word no. Okay, so no. So I've got one. We're going to write Miss Young said no. So Miss. Capital letters for names, remember? Miss Young, finger space, said, that's a tricky word as well, no. What goes at the end of our sentence, guys? You're right, a full stop. Miss Young said no. But what about go? Think of a sentence with the word go. I've got one. I want to go back to school. Do you guys? I do. Right, so I, capital letter because it's I and it's at the start of the sentence. I want, finger space, this is a tricky word we've been learning, to, I want to go, so go, back, to, ooh, is that sound ooh, remember? Ooh, full stop. Miss Young said no, I want to go back to school. Okay, so your challenge is to write some more words with or and try and see how many sentences you can do with no or go. If you can't, don't feel pressure to write. If you can write, that's fantastic, but you can as well send a video of you saying these words to your teacher because we like to see your videos. Okay, so videos, you can either see how many sentences you can tell us. Okay, maybe you can video yourselves saying all the list of words with or. No, you can write them, say them. Okay, right. That is it for today, and I shall see you tomorrow. Goodbye.